we send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew. I'll see you at the half.
A terrific, beautiful night here in downtown Los Angeles. Our broadcast here at the sold-out Staples Center. It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First for the Lakers. And manning the middle, a champion in his lone season at Kentucky. And the 2012 #1 pick overall, shot blocker extraordinaire, Anthony Davis. Then there's Brown, and it's LeBron in at the 4 slot. And for the Clippers,
you know, for a long time, people would look at Staples as the Lakers' home where the Clippers just happened to be sharing space. But the Clippers let everybody know that they called this Staples Center home as well last year. And I thought they were a force in front of their rabid fans.
well, Clark, as you said, the Clippers really starting to make waves on the landscape here in L.A. as they surpassed the Lakers in wins last season. You know, a big part of that was, Steve, their ability to win here at home.
Yeah, 32 wins here at Staples, and when they got out and ran, this place was really rocking. And this Clipper team has a roster full of guys that can make a play that ignites a crowd. And some new additions this year, new coaching staff. A lot going on for this Clipper team.
Now, here is George. Soft touch off the glass.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
Yeah, Clark, I think they can really attack this club in the paint. That's where they can win this game if they dominate there.
Here's LeBron. No good from outside.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip. You know, if there was no salary cap, no max contract in the NBA, you'd have to wonder what LeBron James would command for his salary. I mean, he clearly is worth more than the maximum you can pay him because he's so far ahead of everybody else in the league in terms of talent. I think Kevin Durant is probably the only one who comes close to him in terms of a guy of that size and that ability. I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with head coach of the Clippers for just a moment. He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
Thanks, Doris. And going back to the topic of max contracts, if those were higher relative to the cap, it might be harder to assemble the big 3-star trios we, for instance, see in Miami.
And, Kevin, I think that's where we're heading with the new CBA. It's going to be more and more difficult to put 3 max guys together. And so teams are kind of working their way through this new CBA, trying to figure out how they're going to structure their payrolls going forward.
Now Wall. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And George kicks the Wall. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Here's Beverly, covered by Wall. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Beverly dishes to Davis. And that one's good.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And he's a screen setter, Kevin. It's something that's very underrated, but you watch him. If you lock in on him, you'll see all the screens he sets, ball screens, lateral screens away from the basketball. He's got them all down, and then he's got the ability also to roll to the rim and finish.
And another thing he's known for all over the league is what an angry shot blocker he is. He does it with an attitude when he knocks it out of the air and sends it behind the shooter.
And it's George finishing it off.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Now here's LeBron. Back to Davis. Pass to Walker. The dish to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. 5 to shoot. Walker's shot is off.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Here's Morris. The Clippers rebound. And Wall kicks to George. Covington passes it to Morris. Dishes to Wall. Six on the shot clock. He passes to Morris. Tries again.
Well, it doesn't seem like they've missed many shots here. Wonderfully instinctive play right there. Sense just where that rebound was going, and it becomes an easy 2 for them.
Well, Clark, maybe they've had too many easy buckets tonight.
Well, it's something that needs to change. I mean, they should not be getting all these easy dunks off offensive putbacks.
Shot's good by Walker.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Wall with it, now guarded by Beverly. Left side, George. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. LeBron outside. Kicks to Brown. The feed to Walker. And George with the block. Wall with it. 5 points in the game. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. There's the pass to Walker. He kicks it to Beverly. LeBron outside. Lets it go with the 3. And it's blocked.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Wall attacking. Gets it to go. Wall's got 7 points.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. You're right, they've been shooting lights out here in the first quarter.
Yeah, and Kevin, they're playing with tremendous confidence right now.
Lakers trail by 11. LeBron drives in. Cannot hit.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
Wall passes to George. Back to Wall. Outside, George. From outside the arc. That doesn't go either for George.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
There's the 3. LeBron's shot is good. LeBron's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Clippers leading by 8. Outside, Wall. He dishes it to Morris for three. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Not a really great start for him as he just isn't shooting the ball that effectively here early on.
Well, let's start with the positive in the Lakers postseason. They did make it. That's all that can be said is their dramatic passing of Utah and the Rockets down the stretch to take the 7th seed was really the lone highlight of what would be a quick exit from the playoffs for them.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Now here's Wall.
Oh, man, that was unreal. Hark it up. Well, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one. That's been very apparent.
And anytime a team gets a double-digit lead in the first quarter, Steve, you could be headed for blowout city.
Here's Beverly. LeBron James on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Scoring-wise, a really sluggish start for him, guys. I mean, just 2 for 7 overall.
And George kicks to Morris. Wall. Wall gets a screen from Morris. Back to Wall. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Rejected by Walker. It's good from long range. And that's 12 points for John Wall.
This defense has been way too soft early on. They've got to start playing with some energy.
You know, Steve, do something, anything to throw their shooters out of rhythm is what's got to happen here.
Here's Beverly. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Beverly's got 5 now.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Right side, Wall. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
And Beverly kicks to Walker. And it's sent back by George. Wall dishes to George. And stolen by LeBron.
Flying through the air. Yes, magnificent and exquisite all rolled into one.
How about we throw a little stupendous in there, too?
You know I like that.
I'd say spectacular, too.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Clippers leading by 8. Outside Jackson. It's George on the wing. Shoots the 3. No luck. And the Lakers take it the other way. Takes the 3. Jones in the post. Defended by George. The Lakers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And not a very strong free throw shooting team in general. Guys, they shot 73% as a team a year ago.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, you go through the regular season, guys, and set all sorts of records for your franchise and wins and winning streaks and all that. You win your division for the first time ever, your first 50-win season, and what do you get for it? Bounced in the first round of the playoffs. It's still progress, though, and I think the Clippers will use that for motivation this season.
That one is no good. Well, Clark, as you said, the Clippers got up 2-0 on the Grizzlies, but all of a sudden it came to a crashing halt. And Steve, they dropped 4 consecutive games, and just like that, we're out of the postseason.
Yeah, injuries played a part. Blake Griffin sprained his ankle, but I think the Clippers were exposed a little bit too. They're limited offensively on the front line, and maybe not quite enough shooting, but that's why they made the moves in the offseason, and they're looking to pick up and make some improvement in that regard. Well, since the new CBA, the league has made the luxury tax much more punitive, but certainly the Lakers blessed with the financial wherewithal to be a tax-paying team. The problem is it can hurt your flexibility under the new rules just to make deals, and that's going to be the challenge for LA.
Well, you talk about the huge fan base for the Lakers, Clark, one of the marquee franchises certainly in the entire NBA.
I would even stretch that to all of sports, Kevin. The market and their finances clearly have helped them gain that stature, but you can't shortchange the organization, the people making the decisions. They've been a winner for a long time, and that's been the magic ingredient that's attracted fans, players, sponsors, the full package.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, last season, an NBA owner, and we won't name who it was, mentioned that the Lakers could potentially amnesty Kobe Bryant. Now, he knew that he is still a top shooting guard and plays like a superstar, but his contract really is up there at almost $30 million this season.
Now here's Jackson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Batum, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Reeves the pass to Westbrook. Feeds it to Bryan. None. Lots of room. The kick out to Bryan. 1:43 left in the first quarter. He feeds it to Westbrook. None. No good with the triple. Well, we know the Lakers have got, Steve, a lot of issues with their cap. It's only going to get worse this year and continue to spiral in the wrong direction. There's even been talk among the writers that cover the Lakers about the possibility of amnestying Kobe Bryant.
I can't imagine. I mean, he's played his entire 17-year career here in L.A., 5 championships, one of the all-time great Lakers. But it's a cap question. Do they want to spend all that money for a player who's going to miss a lot of the regular season with that Achilles injury?
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, for so long, the Clippers were on the bottom rung of the ladder in the West, almost were a joke in the conference, but their fortunes have changed dramatically in the past few years, and now they're a team that's respected and feared.
Both free throws good from Mann. Well, Clark, you said the Clippers have really flipped the Western Conference upside down over the last few years, and you're right. They have done it with, Steve style, to say the least. They've got now also a very deep team.
Well, a 35-17 record against the West was enough to secure them their division and advantage in the first round. You have to remember, too, that they were without some of their big stars last season, so if they can stay healthy and really take advantage of what they have, this could be a lot of fun.
And here is Los Angeles now after Paul George getting his 3 to go. There's the screen. Can they get it? Batum grabs the miss.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Jackson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Westbrook. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Here's Powell. The 3 from George. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Clippers ahead. They lead by 13. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And I love the penetration because we're seeing a team that's attacking the lane, forcing the defense to collapse, and you're going to see some easy points as a result.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Guys, last year, Dwayne Wade set a career high for field goal percentage at over 52%. D. Wade said, quote, "Back when I had the team, I was the top player. I had to shoot shots I wasn't comfortable with. I made some, I missed a lot. I have a different role on this team. I don't have the ball all the time, so I need to take shots that come and understand which shots are my shots." Kevin, you gotta love the dedication to efficiency for the team's sake.
That's why he's a champion, Doris. Thanks. And finish off by Bryant.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeks. That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Here's George after the made shot from Bryant. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Hey, I think we all knew that the Clippers were good last year, but we really took notice when they rattled off those 17 wins in a row in December. That was a franchise record, which had previously been 11, and that's when the league really took notice.
The first one falls. Well, it was the year of the win streak last season with Miami doing what they did and Denver getting hot as well. But you know, Steve, the Clippers had the first lengthy win streak and turned some heads earlier in the season.
Yeah, what was that, about 17 games in a row they won? And I thought that kind of established the Clippers in the West, put a little fear in the rest of the conference, and gave L.A. a swagger that I thought helped them get through the rest of the season.
It had been half a decade since the Lakers hadn't won the Pacific Division, and their back-to-back titles included in that stretch. But it was quite the fall from grace they took as the Kings of the Pacific would end up 8-8 and third in the division a season ago. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark, that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. Fires from deep. Gabriel with the rebound. Touching back on the Lakers in the Pacific Division, you look at the problems they had with how they played, Steve, and the way the rest of the division stacked up. You could see the problems lining up for them.
Well, the division got better, Kevin. I mean, that's the big thing. Both the Clippers and the Warriors turned out to be excellent teams. And, you know, Phoenix and Sacramento, not so much. But in the end, I mean, the Lakers really had to deal with a couple of teams that were just flat out better than them.
The shot by George, no good. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Reeves from the corner. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. On the wing, George. He's covered by Westbrook. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Caffey. Drops in the tray.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Passes it to Reeves. Back to Westbrook. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Outside Jackson. Back to George. This one for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 16 points for Paul George.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 9. Christie kicks to LeBron. Pass to Walker. Back to LeBron. Beverly. He passes to Christie. There's the dish to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Christie can't make it.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
Now here's Wall. 14 points for him. Savic defended by Beverly. Here's Savic. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
That's a nice play there. The more contributors this team can get, the better.
LeBron kicks to Walker. The pass to Christie. Back to Walker. Three-pointer. That's good. Walker's got 6.
They are absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Now here's Wall. Doubled by Christie. Here's Kennard. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic. Well, LeBron James was probably his best season statistically a year ago. I don't think there's any question about it, guys. I mean, certainly it was his most efficient offensive season. I mean, he had career highs of 56% shooting from the floor and 41% from long range. I don't know if we've seen a player of his size put together those kinds of numbers with the types of shots that he takes. I mean, just absolutely stunning what he did in terms of his efficiency last season.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside, Wall. Left side, Wall. Lays it up and banks it in. Wall's got 16 points. And for LeBron James this season before last, he really focused on scoring in the post. You know, Steve, using his size and strength.
And we've seen his field goal percentage climb as a result. The low post work, I think the selection too, he shoots fewer three-pointers but a higher percentage. So now, you know, how do you guard the guy? He's got everything in the package.
Now here's LeBron.
Now they're finally starting to shoot the ball a little bit better now.
You know, I thought this was the kind of play they needed in the first quarter, but as I always like to say, it's better late than never.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Probably the biggest knock on Anthony Davis you could make his rookie season is that he missed a lot of time with injuries, and that's really not something you knock a guy for. Ankle, a concussion. He missed several stretches.
Brown is checked in for Christie. Clippers leading by 7. And for Anthony Davis, a slender build. How he weathers the physicality of the NBA in some people's minds, Steve, is a question mark.
Well, it's always hard to predict when a player comes out of college after his freshman year just how much more he's going to fill out. But he's got broad shoulders. It looks like he's got the ability to add muscle. And I think as he does that, he's going to be probably best suited to play the power forward position long term rather than center.
The 3 from LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And that's 13 points for LeBron.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Dishes at the wall. 6 to shoot. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Now, he made 2 three-pointers in the first quarter, so he continues to shoot the ball well.
Now LeBron, 13 points in the game. Kicks it to Walker. There's the feed to Beverly. He dishes it to Brown. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Beverly, the pass to Brown. No good.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Fires from 18. And again, the Clippers good for 2. Lakers trail by 11. And Beverly kicks to Walker. Feeds to Beverly. The Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron dishes to Davis. Gets it to go. Davis has got 6 points.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
Up above 50% shooting now for the game, guys, and they'll definitely take that. It's defense where they need to key in.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
They set the pick. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Again, Los Angeles.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Covington, covered by LeBron. He kicks to Morris. Tries it from 19. Cannot hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Walker the pass to LeBron. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And you see how easily he got around his defender there on the drive. Just too strong for him.
Lakers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Clippers leading by 6. Outside, Wall. Pass to Savage. From past the arc. Rebounded by Beverly. Lakers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. It's stolen by Morris. Savage covered by LeBron. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Well, they were very pleased with their free throw numbers a year ago. They knocked down about 79% from the stripe as a team.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And he's good on the second.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 9. Beverly dishes to Davis. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Anthony Davis, the #1 overall pick in 2012. An interesting note here, guys. He and Michael Kidd-Gilchrist were the first college teammates ever to be selected with the 1st and 2nd picks of the draft. Bet you guys didn't know that.
Gotta love it.
No good on the free throw. And Clark, you mentioned the 2012 draft. Also, when you look at Davis and MKG and then Bradley Beal, also the first time that 3 college freshmen, you know, Steve, went 1, 2, and 3.
And not to mention all 3 players coming from the SEC.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, strange, but, you know, a lot of promise from that draft. A lot of good talent, and I think it bodes well for the league going forward.
Clippers leading by 6. It's Wall with the drive. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Wall's got 9 points now in the quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
And Walker kicks to Beverly. Back to Walker. He feeds it to Davis. Wall with the steal. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Here's Beverly, covered by Wall. And here's Brown outside.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
Now here's Wall. He's covered closely. Savic, the pass to Wall. Shot clock at 5. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Wall's got 27 points.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Davis with a screen on Wall. Outside, Walker. Passes to Beverly. Back to Walker. Hits the three-point bomb. Walker's got 12 points in the game.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Wall with it, now defended by Beverly. Back to Wall. He passes to Savic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lakers trail by 9. LeBron dishes to Davis. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. The three from LeBron, and that one's good. LeBron's got 21.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, if things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
Now, here is Morris. 5 points in the game. Savic, covered by LeBron. Zubek lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, 8 points for him.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
And here's LeBron outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fires the three. Wall, that's good. And now it's an 11-point Clipper lead. And so that brings the first half to a close. Clippers lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Good afternoon, Hoops fans. This is the halftime report. The Los Angeles Clippers in front against the Lakers. Just outstanding efficiency offensively. They're having a field day. It's just that simple. John Wall scoring with ease against the Lakers. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. And on the other hand, the Lakers are still alive. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. LeBron James is having himself a big-time performance. At the break, 21 points, and he's made some key plays in the assist department, too. And now back to the game in Los Angeles. Glad to have you with us.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Well, how about John Wall in this one? He's got 30 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he is using the long-range jumper to deadly effect, Clark.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Walker. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Here is Wall. George sets a screen for Wall. An easy layup after coming off the pick. He's got 10.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Here's Beverly on the wing. Brown. There's the dish to Beverly. Back to Brown. In low to Davis. Gets the bucket. Davis has got 9.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Stolen by Walker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Clippers leading by 9. Outside, Wall. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. LeBron outside. Back to Davis. Shoots a 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Now here's Wall. He's got 31. And that one's drained from the low block. Wall's got 33 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
The pass to Bryan. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And that's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter.
And George kicks to Morris. It's George on the wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fires for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. The jump hook. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
Morris with the bucket.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Beverly. He's got 5. Dishes it to Davis. Backing down from down low. It's hauled in by the Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And George, here we go. Shoots inside, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Now the Clippers moving it up. George has got the ball. Tipped. The feed to Wall. Gets it to go. Wall's got 35 in the game.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Timeout called the Lakers.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They are just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
And the Lakers making a change here. None. Defended by George. Back to Westbrook from beyond the arc. And again, no good by the Lakers.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Shoots it up. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Westbrook gets a screen from James. None. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Man, defended by Reeves. Jackson. And the three ball is good. Jackson's got 8 points.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
None. Defended by George. And here's Westbrook. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Clock at 6. Left side Westbrook. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That's the kind of finish we've gotten used to seeing from him in the low post.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
Man passes to Jackson. On the wing, George. Defended by Reeves. Fades away. That's good. 18 points for Paul George. Lakers trail by 11. Back to Westbrook. None. Kicks to Westbrook. Batum brings the double team. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
For Los Angeles, they have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. And that one falls for Jones. Los Angeles leading by 8. Jackson dishes to George. There's a good screen. The 17-footer. The shot by Powell, no good.
Russell Westbrook suffering that torn meniscus in his right knee after the collision with the Rockets' Patrick Beverley in the first round of last year's playoffs. Really just derailed the Thunder's hopes for a championship.
Now, here is George, defended by Reeves. That doesn't go either for George.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Pass to Gabriel. Lakers passing it around. None. Los Angeles with another miss. Going back to Westbrook until that knee injury. He never missed a game in his 5-year NBA career. Clark, the longest consecutive games streak in the NBA.
How about going back to college and high school? Didn't miss any games there either.
True, right,
Remarkably durable. So this is really his first experience with a major injury, Kevin. Knowing him, though, and his tenacity and his desire to be great, I think he's going to be able to respond just fine.
Clippers leading by 8. Now here's Jackson. He's got 8. He dishes it to Powell. Past a man. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Jones. Goes up again. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Batum. Now here is George. Defense right on him. Powell kicks to Batum. Six to shoot. Feeds it to George. Backing in. The fadeaway. Count the bucket. George has got 4 points this quarter. Timeout called the Lakers. And the Lakers making a change here. Lakers trail by 10.
Get there.
Outside Westbrook. Inside. Tries to keep it alive. Bryant guarded by Jackson. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. There's the foul against the Clippers. The Lakers have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Clippers leading by 9. Jackson off the pick from Powell. And stolen by LeBron. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. LeBron outside and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Walker's checked in for the Lakers. The Clippers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Here's the screen. Here's Caffey. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 21. And Westbrook, here we go. LeBron passes to Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Bryant's got 7 points.
Well, he's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Here's Powell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. None. Drains it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, he didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
And Batum kicks to Powell. Back to Batum. Here's Caffey. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 1:32 left to play in the third. Outside Westbrook. He kicks to Walker. Back to Westbrook.
Kick it out.
None. Westbrook with it. None. Back to Westbrook. The three. Shot is off.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Here's Knorr. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Los Angeles making a switch here. And he makes both free throws.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Jackson against Westbrook. Pass to Christie. Outside, Walker. Jacks up a three. They get it back. Bryant lays it in without an inch of room around him. Bryant's got 9.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jackson. The second chance effort. LeBron with the block. LeBron right side. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he can't get the first one. Los Angeles making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Now George. 20 points for him. 1 second left. It's off. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Clippers on top, leading by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Clippers leading by 8. He passes it to Mann. On the wing, Jackson. And there's the pass to Mann. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. 4 on the clock. The three from George. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Christie. He feeds it to LeBron. Pass to Christie. That three off the mark. Now Jackson. Now the dish to George. Pass to Mann. The feed now to Jackson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Check out the game for Jackson. He's got 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
That free throw missing, and the Clippers making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now Westbrook. Walker, defended by Mann. Outside Westbrook. Back to Walker. All sorts of time. And right on target. Good. And here's Jackson. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Zubek defended by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. High arcing shot. The shot's good from Mann. Lakers trail by 9. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Passes it to Christie. Dishes it to Jones. Here's Christie. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Christie. Kicks it to LeBron. From deep. Oh, that's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Lakers making a change here. Clippers leading by 9. Now the pass to Mann. Back to Jackson. Pass to Mann. On the wing, Jackson. Misses the 3. Lakers trail by 9. LeBron dishes to Westbrook. Outside, Walker. Back to Westbrook. None. Kicks it out to LeBron. The tray. Good. LeBron's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Outside Jackson. Back to George. Zubek. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
He's off on the first. Bryan is checked in for Jones. And he's good on the second. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now here's LeBron. Bryan with a screen for LeBron. And another three for the Lakers.
You know, nobody responds to end-of-game pressure like this guy. That's what comes to mind immediately for me. He's hit some monumental shots in his career, and some guys just embrace the moment at the end of the game. That's him.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
Here's LeBron. He dishes it to Walker. Ripped away. Now the Clippers moving it up. Powell kicks to Jackson. Lets it go. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Now here's LeBron. Outside Westbrook. Stolen away. Unhindered, going all the way. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
LeBron outside. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. LeBron's got 8 here in the quarter.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
It's Jackson with the drive. Feeds to Powell. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 8. None defended by Powell. Now here's Bryant. Not a lot of room. Lakers passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's LeBron missing.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Now Walker, after the missed 3 from Jackson. The kick out to LeBron. Backs down. None. He passes to Westbrook. Offline with his 3. Outside, George. Covington. Back to George. He kicks it to Powell. Launches it. And that is good. And now an 11-point Clipper lead.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
And here is Los Angeles now. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Got a piece of it. Pass to George. Zubek defended by Bryant. 6 to shoot. Some solid D from Bryant. Lakers trail by 11. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Puts up a 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt.
Back to George. Working on Bryant. And it's sent back by Bryant. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Just 5 on the clock. George passes to Morris. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers trail by 11. It's Westbrook with the drive to stop the drought. Here's Brown. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. That free throw good from Brown. Jackson with it. He feeds it to Morris. Outside, George. Stolen by Walker. The dish to LeBron. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Davis with the jam.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force. Come on, who got him?
Back to Jackson. Jackson off the pick from George. The drive by Jackson. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot from deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Los Angeles making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Lakers trail by 6. Now the feed to Davis. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here's Davis. Pass to LeBron. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 30 points, and talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Yeah, you are right, Clark. I mean, it's been fireworks from deep. He's just so dangerous out there.
And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Clippers leading by 5. George dishes the wall. Six on the shot clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
Clippers leading by 6. Right side Wall. Dishes to George. From downtown. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And that's 23 points for Paul George. Brown sets a screen for LeBron. And Walker kicks to LeBron. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And that one misses. The Clippers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. George against LeBron. A nice shot by George. George has got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 9. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
Kicks it to Walker. Back to LeBron. .135 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Beverly. The shot's good. Brown making the play. .131 left to play in the final quarter. Clippers leading by 6. Here's Wall. LeBron with the block. But they recover it. And the pass to Morris. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Clock at 6. Goes back up. The shot by George, no good.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
And the clock is their worst enemy right now.
Yeah, they've got to work very quickly here, Steve.
And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Beverly. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Back to George. Here's the 3. That doesn't go either for George. The Lakers shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Brown the pass to Walker. Rejected by Morris. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Wall. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Walker goes in, gives him the lead pass. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by John Wall. The Clippers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. So the Clippers with the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And that'll do it for Clark